EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. So this is a good time now to bring in Nota Begay III. Had an outstanding amateur career, played at Stanford with none other than Tiger Woods, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour. So Nota, you know what it's all about, what it's like to have these dreams as a high-level amateur. Where are they at this point?
Well, the nerves are up. Huge excitement about what's to come. As an amateur, it's so hard to stay focused on the task at hand, but that is going to be key in order to ensure a good performance today.
Great shot there, and a chance to get back on track after that one. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. That one safely on the putting surface. A 6-footer now for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
He has a 12-footer here. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
Right where you want to hit it. That's a good spot.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It is apart here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 4 under. So all things considered, today a pretty good barometer of what's to come in the rest of this amateur tournament.
And Rich, as we know, amateur golf's a little more volatile, so much easier to catch up, a several shot difference.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at even par. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
That's fine.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Rich, I was told to keep my eyes on this player this week. That is a shot that's as good as any professional in the world.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Little too aggressive right there, compounding the problems, Frank. He has a lot left for a double bogey.
At one stage, it looked like he was going to turn 3 shots into 2, but I think that's reversed now.
Okay, that'll mitigate things a little. It is still a double bogey, though, here at the par 3. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. That one looking a little right. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Okay, you like to see that. It has been a tough day, no question about it, but that is a bright spot, Frank.
Well, it was like it was raining through most of the day, and then all of a sudden the sun popped out, because this is a total change.
Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 1 over. But of course, with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Ooh, that started well right. And this has been a problem all round long. Out of position again off the tee, as that is into the thick stuff. Just want to maneuver this one close, down the slope for birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there, down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And he's got it back to even par. So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing.
PGA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll hold steady at +3. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
Now that shot was from the top draw.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
He's got 117 yards to the front, 151 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
The ball is always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. 10-foot putt left. Nope. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead, they were moving in the wrong direction. Over. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our shots off the pace. Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15. Okay, that one's dancing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Oh my goodness, woefully short on that putt. This from about 10 feet. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Oh, a miss there. That is way right. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Pretty good read there, definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at -3. A lot of these holes here at Bend and Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Chance now for another birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bend and Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Obviously a little disappointed with that tee shot. You stand on that tee box and you're thinking make birdie here at this par 5. Miss-hit the drive, and from there, get your head together, get it back in the fairway, and that's really the only play he had.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that's going to make this a final round, 66. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-Score, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-Score. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, you had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
Now, from Chestnut Hill, just outside of Boston and the legendary country club at Brookline, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in. But I'm pleased, as always, to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
On the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. All right, so the par 4 7th, a bit too tough as he'll walk away with a bogey 5. We now come to our first par 5 of the day, 567-yard 8th, where birdie or even eagle, possibilities, if you can find the fairway off the tee. Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And that ball couldn't quite get through unscathed. It's going to be knocked down by the leaves and wind up in the heavy stuff. Well, he'll be putting, but not from where he probably should be.
Yeah, from where he was, I was expecting something inside 5 feet.
Time to pick up and move on. Par 4 ninth here at the famous country club, site of the 1999 Ryder Cup. 425 yards. It's a par 4. And the key here, as with so many of the holes at Brookline, you want to keep it out of the trouble, out of the trees. Accuracy crucial. But most importantly here, avoid the water on the right. Oh, no. Boy, that is going to sting right there. You're telling it to sit down, put on the brakes, and it just keeps scooting all the way into the water. Too bad. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. 8-foot putt here. And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. Okay, he was just sort of flirting at 4 over par. Now he's headed the wrong way. Double bogey and all the way to 6 over for the round. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close, but beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand. This one starting up that left side. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag, and that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Oh, man. Boy, it's been one of those days. You think the golf guys are against you. This golf course has been demanding today, and the scores reflect that. 7 over par. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.